How often do you think about your heart health? Are you aware of the risks of cardiovascular disease? Well, let's dive into the heart of the matter. Cardiovascular diseases, encompassing coronary heart disease and stroke, claim the top spot as the leading cause of death in the United States. Particularly at risk are Blacks and Hispanics in underserved communities. It's a sobering reality, isn't it? But there's good news. Cardiovascular disease is largely preventable. Stay tuned to learn how you can keep your heart beating strong. Heart Smarts, a health program, is here to empower you to live a heart-healthy lifestyle. This program is not just about information, but about transformation. It offers a comprehensive approach to help you understand and achieve heart health. Heart Smarts is committed to reducing the incidence of cardiovascular disease, the leading cause of death in the United States. The program focuses on underserved communities where the risk of heart disease and stroke is greatest. Through education and empowerment, Heart Smarts aims to turn the tide on these statistics. It's a call to action, a call to change, a call to live healthier, longer lives. Heart Smarts is about arming you with the knowledge and tools you need to make heart-smart choices every day. It's about the power of prevention and the promise of a healthier future. Remember, Heart Smarts is not just a program, it's a life-changing journey. It's about taking control of your health, one heartbeat at a time. But don't just take our word for it. Listen to these stories from people who have benefited from Heart Smarts. Imagine being told you're at risk for heart disease, a leading cause of death in the United States. Now picture having the knowledge and tools to combat that risk head-on. For people like Maria, a single mother from an underserved community, Heart Smarts was a beacon of hope. The program informed decisions about her heart health, ultimately reducing her risk of cardiovascular diseases. And then there's John, a middle-aged man who was once a prisoner of his poor lifestyle choices. For him, Heart Smarts was not just a program, but a lifesaver. It opened his eyes to the risks he was taking and gave him the push he needed to commit to a healthier lifestyle. These are not just testimonials, they are life-changing stories. Stories of empowerment, resilience, and triumph over heart disease. These are real stories from real people who have seen the impact of Heart Smarts in their lives. Are you ready to be the next success story? Your heart health is in your hands, and with Heart Smarts, you have the power to make a difference. It's time to take that first step towards a healthier lifestyle, a step that could redefine your future. Heart Smarts is not just an ally, it's a beacon, guiding you to make informed decisions for your heart health. So why wait? The path to a healthier heart is just a click away. You'll find the link to Heart Smarts right down in the description below. Start your journey towards a healthier heart today with Heart Smarts.
In the vast universe of technology, one star shines brighter than all the rest. That star is Steve Jobs. Now, when we consider the sphere of technology, there's no denying that Steve Jobs had an influence that was nothing short of transformative. A man whose innovative ideas weren't just ahead of their time, but were, in fact, the creators of time in the tech space. Jobs was a leader who dared to envision a world where technology was no longer a mere tool, but an extension of ourselves, a part of our everyday lives. His brainchild Apple is not just a company but a global phenomenon whose products have touched every corner of the globe, altering the way we communicate, work, and even play. From the iPhone to the MacBook, his innovations have shaped the very fabric of our modern society. So who was this man who changed the way we interact with technology? Born on February 24, 1955 in San Francisco, California, Steve Jobs was destined for greatness. A child of two University of Wisconsin graduate students who gave him up for adoption, Steve was brought up by Paul and Clara Jobs, who nurtured his precocious intellect and burgeoning curiosity. From an early age, Jobs showed an intense interest in electronics. His father, a machinist for a company that made lasers, introduced him to the world of mechanics and engineering. A garage, the quintessential birthplace of many Silicon Valley dreams, was their shared playground. The young Jobs, armed with a screwdriver and rampant curiosity, dismantled and reassembled electronics, fostering an appreciation for the hardware that powers our world. However, Jobs' thirst for knowledge was not confined to technology alone. After graduating from Homestead High School, he enrolled at Reed College in Portland, Oregon. Even as a college student, Jobs' unconventional approach to life was evident. He dropped out after 6 months, unable to justify the expense of an education he felt was not adding value to his life. Yet, he didn't abandon the campus. Jobs audited classes, slept on friends' floors, and scrounged free meals at the local Hare Krishna temple. One of the courses he audited was a calligraphy course, which he would later credit for the aesthetic sensibility that is an integral part of Apple products. In 1974, Jobs embarked on a 7-month trip to India in search of spiritual enlightenment. He returned home with a shaved head, traditional Indian clothing, and a new outlook on life and business. The experience profoundly influenced Jobs, fostering an approach to business that emphasized intuition and innovation over traditional market research. Upon his return to the U.S., Jobs was ready to make his mark. His experiences had shaped him